if f of x satisfies the equation, here equation is determinant for real values of x, where f of x is periodic function with period lambda, where lambda is greater than 0. So not be greater than 0 and lambda belongs to z, then what is the value of lambda? Lambda means period of a function. So before going to solve the question, the problem is very simple, but you should know about the definition of periodic function. So I'll give the definition of periodic function briefly. A function f of x is said to be periodic function if f of lambda plus x equal to f of x for some lambda belongs to r plus. Some lambda belongs to what? R plus. A function f of x is said to be periodic function if f of lambda plus x equal to f of x for some lambda belongs to r plus, means lambda is positive real number. So and least positive value of lambda is called period, period of f of x. That is the definition of the periodic function. A function f of x is said to be periodic function if f of lambda plus x equal to f of x for lambda which is belongs to positive number. That means for a positive number f of lambda plus x equal to f of x, we say that f of x is a periodic function. And least positive value of lambda is called period of function. Now every function there is a period. The least value of lambda, that means so many values of lambda, f of lambda plus x equal to f of x. Among those values, smallest value we taken as a period of function. Let us take one example. In this case, f of x equal to, I will take sin x. So it is easy for understanding the problem. That's why I take f of x equal to sin x. So f of lambda plus x, that means sin of lambda plus x equal to what? Sin x required for what value of lambda. So means that equal to f of x. So now you can choose the values of lambda. Lambda you can choose pi, 2 pi, 3 pi, 4 pi and so on, like this values can take it. Which value of lambda it satisfies correctly. So I took lambda equal to pi. So generally trigonometry, sin of pi plus x. So it is third quadrant, give minus sin x. So this is fail. So that is lambda, you can't take it as pi. So go for 2 pi. Sin of 2 pi plus x. This comes under first quadrant, it gives positive. So now lambda equal to 3 pi you can take. Sin of 3 pi plus x will give again minus sin x, because sin pi plus x, sin 3 pi plus comes under third quadrant. So it doesn't satisfy the condition. So only you can take 2 pi. Again 4 pi can take sin of 4 pi plus x, that give again plus sin x. That means 2 pi plus x, 4 pi plus x, 6 pi plus x and so on, those values belongs to first quadrant. That case sin of lambda plus x equal what? Sin x only. So and so on, you can take it here. That means what you can say, sin of lambda plus x equal to sin x for the values of lambda 2 pi, 4 pi, 6 pi and so on. So that means you can say that sin x is a periodic function. What is period of a sin x? Now you can say that period of sin x, you can take it as least value of lambda. So many values of lambda, sin of lambda plus x equal sin x. Among the what is smallest value? 2 pi. So that means you can take that period of sin x is 2 pi. In the similar manner, you can find the period of a cos x, tan x, secant x, cosecant x, all trigonometric functions you can find a period. And also some algebraic functions also period is there. That we will discuss detailedly in the functions. Now we want only the definition of periodic function to solve this question. If you know the definition of this one, the problem is very simple. It will take only 2 minutes to solve the question. Now come to the question. So here f of x satisfies equation for the value of lambda. Our job is to find period of function. Means you have to take the relation between f of x minus 2 and f of x plus y from the question. So now you can expand determine direct expansion f of x minus 2 into, so 120 plus 60 minus f of x plus 5 into 150 plus 50 plus f of x minus 2 into 60 minus 40 equal to 0. Now let us simplify. F of x minus 2 into 180, f of x plus 5 into 200, f of x minus 2 into 20 equal to 0. So 180 plus 20, 120 f of x minus 2. That means 200 f of x minus 2 minus 200 f of x plus 5 equal to 0. So 200 cancel, f of x minus 2 equal to f of x plus 5. So according to definition, what is periodic function? F of lambda plus x equal to f of x required. But here x minus 2 is there, x plus 5 is there. So now what we will do means replace, you have to rearrange as f of x plus lambda equal to f of x form. Replace x by x minus, sorry, x by x plus 2. You can replace x by x plus 2. Why I am replacing x by x plus 2? So if you replace x by x plus 2 minus cancel. That is the reason here. Now f of x plus 2 minus 2 equal to f of x plus 2 plus 5. So that means f of x equal to f of x plus 7. See, look at here. The problem solution is very simple, but you should know the definition of the periodic function. So now f of x equal to f of what? X plus 7 means nothing but f of x plus lambda. So that means what you can say here, f is a periodic function. With period what? Lambda value what here? 7. So here f of x is periodic and period is 7, that equal to lambda. So lambda is what? 7. F of x is periodic and period is what? 7. 7 is the period of a given function. Therefore the lambda value what? 7. Check the answer what is given. So option D is the right answer. So I hope understand everyone. So look at the solution. Just expand determinant and take the relation between x minus 2 and x plus 5. And but according to definition, f of x equal to f of lambda plus x. So you want x on the left side or right side, you can take it here. So but means you can take it as they're asking positive value. That means you have to eliminate negative value. Replace x by x plus 2. So minus 2 will go off and then we'll get f of x in terms of f of x plus lambda. Take the period of a function. So I hope everybody understand this one. It's a good question.